What up, world? We are back. We are live. This is the Cloud Chronicles official official podcast, Freeway Records, man. I'm your host, Job Blaze, checking in, man. Hope everybody's doing good on this Saturday morning. Got a little Saturday morning wake and bake special, man. My boy here has been back. This will be a second time on the show. He's an entrepreneur, man. He's a chef, podcaster as well. He's got a couple podcasts. We're going to talk about that. Before I bring him up real quick, we got a quick message from one of our show sponsors, the Dan Levely Show.
Hi, I'm Jerry Blaze, host and creator of the Cloud Chronicles. I'm here to tell you about another. Hi, I'm Jerry Blaze, host and creator of the Cloud Chronicles. I'm here to tell you about another great show that I been following for about 2 years now.
Okay, that's not rolling.
DL Show, ran by Dan Levely. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the DL Show. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. They focus on cannabis, comedy. He plays a lot of games. They shoot at least once a week, so you make sure you check them out. The DL Show by Dan Levely. Also, check out his merch here at thedlshowmerch.com.
What up? We appreciate that, man. You know, we got to pay the bills. We got to pay the bills, man. That was one of our sponsors, the Dan Levely Show. Y'all check it out, man. Great show, cannabis and all that stuff. Back to this show. We got my boy, Courtney, Doe Stacks in the building. Bam, 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 bam.
Thanks for
what it do? What it do?
Good, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Shit, you know, you always welcome on, man. You one of the people I was looking at before I started, and I was like, yeah, I want to do this too, man. You know what I'm saying? So, salute.
Thank you. Thank you, man. Shit, how's it been?
Hey, man, I'm blessed, man. You know, the freeway signing. You know, I got my first little acting gig.
Hey, do everything that this shit provide, man.
Yeah.
Do
it, feel
man.
Me? Yeah, I'm gonna start doing stand-up next Thursday. I'm hitting my first, do the open mic. I'm gonna do an open mic downtown Fort Worth. Yup.
Oh, that's big.
I've been working on it for about a month. My routine and shit, so I'm ready.
Okay. Hey, man. I wish you the best in that, man.
I appreciate you, man. So what's been going on with you, man? Like I said, you chefing, you podcasting, you running another business, man. So what's been going on, man?
Man, continuing to work my butt off, man. I think between the last time I talked to you to now, I joined on with another podcast outside of the Doe Show. It's called 2.5 Guys Podcast.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. Congrats.
Yeah. Thank you, man. That's a podcast that I do with my co-host Antoine A.G. Flight and Tiara Rose Davis. That's a movie podcast where we review movies and anything that comes across the big screen or the silver screen.
Yeah.
I'm still doing the catering, still doing the Doe Show. Dope Dishes with Doe, the cooking show, is starting its 3rd season in 2 weeks.
Hey,
we just working around here, and the Small But Mighty Movement Service is still going also, man. Like, I'm being pulled in 5 different directions, but if you don't do it, who gonna do it?
Yeah, man. Hey, but you working for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That and that's the blessing, man. I'm trying to get completely off the plantation.
Oh, yeah.
Completely.
I hear you, man.
Who's that nigga on that nag?
Yeah. Who that nigga on that now? Man, that's the funny ass movie, man. That's one of my favorites, boy. I swear to God. If you don't get inspired after watching Django, there's something wrong with you, man.
Come on, man. Man. You need a boost in life.
So with the movie podcast, man, we got some new films out, man. What's y'all seen the new Hunt for Jesus?
Actually, we review that tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy you brought that up, but that's one of the movies that we're gonna review tomorrow. I watched the first half of it, and I feel like it's based on Bishop Eddie Long.
I saw it too, so we can talk about it a little bit if you want. Yeah, I watched it last weekend.
Yeah, I watched the first half. I was gonna finish the second half tonight, but they label it a comedy.
They did,
but it's only a few comedic parts.
I ain't gonna spoil nothing for you because you said you ain't seen the second half.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what I'm gonna tell you: it starts funny, and then that shit tail off into a drama, bro.
Same thing I heard.
Yeah, man. And I was kind of disappointed because the shit was good. Had me. It was fun. I'm like, okay, yeah. I see where they going with it. And that shit just, he went Tyler Perry.
Listen, if it's any type of church movie available, please believe they're gonna take the Tyler Perry route. But I was in this movie group, and a lot of folks is like church folks is mad about the movie.
They mad at it?
Yeah, man, because whenever
tell me about it. Why they mad at it? Because I'm a PK.
I mean, what's that?
Preacher's kid.
Hey, man, because I guess a lot of the subjects touch close to home. You know what I'm saying? And as with anybody, even Christians and devout churchgoers, when something touches close to home, you're gonna feel it and you're gonna react in a certain way. And we all humans, so and you can't control how you're gonna react. And these folks is mad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I think he shined a light on and I'm not gonna say all ministries, but he shined a light on the mega churches.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? And how because this is what I got from it, man. It's the mega churches, man. The it's almost like they running for office every Sunday. It's a campaign.
It's politics.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird. You know what I'm saying? They got what part of the show we gonna do, and we got to up the show and this and that. And I'm like,
man, it's all smoke and mirrors now, man. I feel like if you got a mega church, this is just my personal feelings. If you have a mega church and there's a homeless person within a 50-mile radius of it, you ain't doing something right.
I feel you. You like when Joel didn't want to open up the church when the people was in that. Yeah. And he didn't do that shit till everybody got on his ass.
Listen, bro, we're in the accountability era. Like right now, everybody's being held accountable.
Right.
It's just time for the church to wear their accountability. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. A lot of that too, man. I'm gonna tell you, is why I stopped going to like the big church, just church in general. I'm religious, I'm spiritual, but the whole church, man, it's so political.
Listen,
you're supposed to be going there to get away.
Listen,
and you go into a bigger pool of gossip and all that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a preacher's kid, but I come from a family. Well, my grandfather was a pastor. Right.
Well, that's the same thing, bro. You want to remove.
And I remember going to church and it feeling like a gang meeting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Hey, because I saw it all as a young.
Listen, I was in church for Monday night service, Wednesday night service, Thursday night Bible study, Saturday morning Bible study, Sunday school, and then church Sunday.
Yeah, damn near 3 services on a Sunday. You got the early service, got 3 o'clock service, got a 6 o'clock.
And my grandmother went to all of them.
Yeah, I already know.
And you wasn't staying at her house and not participating.
Yep.
But once I got out of the church, I moved away and I started visiting other churches.
Mm-hmm.
Started seeing pretty much the stuff that you see in the street. Just under the veil of religion. Just under the cloak of religion. When the pastor started caring more about that plate being passed around than actually saving people's souls, it started to leave a bad taste in my mouth.
Because then what the crazy thing is, the church is tax exempt.
All that money tax free, man.
So what is you complaining about? Whatever you get is yours. You see what I'm saying? Whatever you get is yours.
Greed, man. Greed. But I will still go to church, but it's just to congregate. Because so many people in one area and they praising. That's a recharging that you can't get nowhere else. That's one thing I can say. Going to church and getting around that energy and all that, that's a recharging that can't be replicated anywhere.
My favorite part, man, if I could just go to church, listen to the choir sing.
Oh, that does it.
I'm Gucci, bro. I'm Gucci. I'm out after that, man. Y'all through? All right, because that's all I got my little. I'm right out the door with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I completely feel you. I feel you on that, man.
But I'm gonna watch the second half of that tonight. So
you gonna, man, I ain't gonna say you gonna like it. You gonna, like I said, man, it tail off from being a comedy.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing one of my co-hosts said. Well, we got this group chat, and it was like, "Yo, this movie take a weird turn halfway through it."
How far have you got?
I've gotten I'm like 27 minutes in. I could pull it up.
Okay, all right. I ain't gonna say no more. It's about to get. I ain't gonna say no more. I'll tell you this. This last thing I'm gonna say about it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it.
I've been able to grab certain key things in movies now since I've been in it podcast, and I seen early that it's gonna be some shit that piss me off.
Hey, trust your intuition.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trust your intuition. It's going there. Trust your intuition. I was like, oh, damn.
Hey, but they putting that everywhere now, so you gotta expect that.
I thought I just like I said, man, we won't have to come back on and talk about it again, man, because goddamn. It was such a good film, bro, and
it was a feel good at first.
It was funny as shit. It was a
feel good comedy at first, but I started catching little keys early in the movie, and I'm like, that's what actually, well, my phone rang, but seeing these keys that I'm pulling out, I'm like, I know where this is going. Especially if
you already know.
Especially if
they setting you up. They setting it up though.
Especially if it's about Bishop.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I hope this is because he could have done so. We'll talk about this. We gotta talk about something else, man. He could have done so much more with this, bro. He could have done some crazy shit, man. Hey, man.
You personally know the initiative right now.
True. Now that's what I was gonna say. You don't know the staff, you don't know the writers, you don't know the backing.
Like we being in this just in this space that we're in, know the initiative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, shit, that's a good. Let's talk about some football, man.
I'm a Cowboy fan, man.
Now you already know.
It ain't much to talk about because I'm one of them Cowboy fans that don't like to say shit because I don't want to put my foot in my mouth for later on when we start fucking up.
Okay.
You know, on paper, we got as good a chance as anybody else
to go to the bowl.
Yeah, on paper, but yes. I'm not gonna say that because track record.
Yeah,
and I love my boys. I'm a lifelong Dallas Cowboy fan, but I'm also gonna tell you the truth. I have not watched or participated in anything NFL related in probably the past 5 or 6 years. You know what I'm saying? I don't like their practices business-wise.
Right.
I'm a former football player, so I respect what them guys put their bodies through.
Hell yeah.
And it would be different if we were saying, oh, the teams don't make enough money to pay the players like the NBA players or the baseball players, but they actually fucking do.
The crazy thing is, bro, NFL contracts not being guaranteed is the biggest scam. In the world, bro.
Out of the NCAA.
Well, you know, they starting to let the niggas get shit now.
Yeah. But
before that, yes. Before that, yeah.
Here's a payback that they got to make up for. So I'm still gonna ride on them too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Because that should have been going when we was in school.
If I'm not mistaken, they're still tax-free.
Because I'm gonna tell you something, boy. That year USC had Reggie Bush, and that year we had Vince.
Look here, man. Them boys should
Bro,
be.
you know how much money? Nigga, I was down in Austin that summer after they won that championship. The whole city was on fire, bro. The whole city.
Everybody made money.
The whole city. I was down there working too, nigga. I was working in a bar.
See?
On fire, nigga, every night.
See? All this funds generated, but the players generating don't get a dime, and they get chastised and put on a cross if they get caught taking a dime.
Hey, man, I'm taking mine.
So that's why I haven't been participating in a lot of football type. Like, I watch the highlights.
Yeah.
Go to the bar and spend money just because.
No, I ain't doing that.
Nah.
I ain't doing that.
Like,
I ain't doing that. Hey, just so we talking about the Cowboys, man. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, bro. Because I'm optimistic. I think we'll have a good year. I'm not finna say we're gonna suck, but I don't think we're gonna make it this year, bro. I've been consistent with that, and I think we fed with the Amari thing. I think that was stupid.
Yeah.
If you wasn't gonna get nothing back for him, you know what I'm saying?
That was a locker room issue.
I get that, but you didn't replace it. So I get moving. I get them moving on from him, but they didn't bring nobody in. Juju was out there. Valdez Scantling was out. It was a lot of little receivers they could have, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I like CD, but
is that gonna be accurate enough to even get the ball to these people?
There you go. Because see, I like that.
I kind of feel like they're gonna focus more on the run this year.
I hope they do.
Round and pound team.
I hope they do.
Because they may not say it to the public, but in that coaching office, they're saying, okay, we got a semi-accurate quarterback, but he doesn't turn the ball over much. What can we do to maximize what we got? And that's what every team is going to have to do instead of trying to play like the Chiefs or whoever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You got to do what your clientele fit for.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that I'm worried about the receiving core because I think CD need a number. I think we still need a number one, man. I think CD need one more year at the 2.
But yeah, before he's the man.
Yeah, because I don't think he's ready, bro. Because I mean, let's say he is ready. Okay, let's say he's ready.
We're gonna find out.
Okay, let's say he's ready and he balling. Okay, they're gonna take him away. Who we going to?
Good.
We don't know what Gallup gonna do yet. He coming off the injury. Everybody all hype on that tight end. What's his name?
This could be one of the years that them young boys step up.
Hey, that it's gonna have to be some people we don't know, bro. Because just the way I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, I see us making the playoffs, but I don't see no noise.
Hey, quick question. I know you're a sports fan like me. Do you feel like the Lakers have any chance of getting rid of Russell Westbrook before the season starts?
Oh, you know I'm a Laker fan too, bro.
Same here.
And I've been saying this, man, since the whole offseason. I said, man, if these niggas start the season with that nigga still on the team, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cheer this year, bro. And I'm sticking with it.
Listen,
I'm sticking with it, bro. It's not gonna work. And now you done signed Pat Bev. I love Pat.
I love Pat too. Listen, I love this signing because you know why? He gives us a defensive identity. That means LeBron, they got to work guarding the best perimeter defender every night at 40.
Dog.
This shit going to depend upon health. And I really hope the trade with Buddy Hield and
if we get that, it's a wrap.
That's
it. That's what they need to do. If they can do that, get Buddy, get Miles. Listen, I really like the chances, bro. I really like it.
They got Buddy last year before the Westbrook trade came about.
He wanted Russ.
He fits. He fits what they do. He's not a small guard, catch and shoot.
Mm-hmm.
He's capable of giving you 20 to 22 a night without having to run a play for him.
Right.
Come on, man. Just drive and dish.
They need to go ahead and sign Melo back too, man, because he shot that 38% last year for the 3. You know what I'm saying? And they still didn't get a whole bunch of shooters.
He really is the best shooter left on the market.
You know who finna get him if they don't?
New York.
No, they talking about the Celtics, nigga, because Gallinari got hurt. And, you know, they had just got him in a trade.
He got hurt where? In the FIBA?
He tore his Achilles like first day in camp or some shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he got traded to Boston.
Hey, but listen, Boston nor Danny Ainge is going to have any success until they do right by Isaiah Thomas Jr.
Well, you know, Danny Ainge gone to Utah now.
They ain't going to do right.
Oh, no, Utah ain't going to do nothing.
Listen, because Danny Ainge got that. Listen, I'm a true believer in karma. And he did Isaiah Thomas so fucking dirty.
Dirty.
Y'all see, I got hip problems. You feel me? So I understand what that man going through on that court. That man played with a torn labrum in his hip. Fucked it up even more.
Even more.
And instead of giving him the max contract that y'all promised him, y'all traded him to fucking Cleveland.
Yeah, they did that boy dirty, bro. They really did. They really did.
A player at 5'10" gave y'all his all. Was out there dropping 30 for y'all.
He was like number 2 or 3 in scoring in the league in scoring.
He averaged 30.1 that year,
30,
man.
yeah.
30.1. I remember, dog. Like, I'm,
bro.
God, bro.
I couldn't even hate. You get, man. I used to hoop, bro. I respect. I was like,
I know. So like, I don't got no respect for nothing that happens with the Boston Celtics organization because their young core is going to leave because nobody wants to be in Boston.
That's true. I'm telling you, bro.
And listen, Danny Ainge is going to be stuck in obscurity because he got a team with a whole bunch of picks, but nothing else.
But this was gonna happen too. He got they got like 15 picks or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now watch what happened though. It don't matter. You can get the best dude in the next 20 years. He ain't finna re-sign in Utah. Nobody is re-signing in Utah, bro. Nobody.
Especially not with players having the control that they have now. That ain't happening. Ain't nobody staying in Utah.
Ain't nobody going to fucking Utah, bro.
Minnesota, y'all lucky because y'all pulled some smart moves and got some people there and y'all willing to pay people. But as soon as them guys can get out of there, they out of there.
They gone.
They going to warmer weather.
Bruh. Hey, you know who else gone? LaMelo. He gone, bro. I'm sorry. He gone, Mike. I'm sorry. It was a great pick. But that boy coming to California.
He going home.
He coming home, bro. You know he coming home.
Whether it be the Clippers or LA, he going home.
He coming home. Yeah. Or the Kings, that nigga coming to LA, bro. I don't care what you say. That is not he ain't no country boy, bro.
No.
That nigga needs to be. He want the limelight. And Miami. If he don't go to Cali, he going to Miami, nigga.
I mean, Charlotte is nice, but it ain't what he used to.
That's I'm not taking no disrespect to Charlotte. I'm a country boy. I'm saying that young man is a Cali kid.
Yeah.
Cali. So if he got to go play for the Kings, nigga, they getting that check. He coming.
Yo, he probably don't even got a house in Charlotte. He just probably got a little penthouse condo.
Nigga up there leasing like a motherfucker. 6 months, 7 month lease.
I'm out of here first chance I get, nigga.
Or he probably on an Airbnb with somebody on the hookup.
Hey, but Mike gonna throw that bag at him though.
But he already got the bag.
Yeah, I mean, he already.
So you see what I'm saying?
I mean, he's already a rich kid, but
he's already rich.
Ain't nothing like
that pay cut to go to LA, bro.
You feel so?
I think he'll take a pay cut to come home. Yeah, hell yeah.
Because it's so much more money for him to be made at home.
What? You gonna make whatever you leaving up off the court when you come back home.
Yeah.
Just the commercials coming back home, all that shit. Like, remember when Baron Davis signed with the Clippers?
Yeah.
Nigga, Nike had a big ass commercial about that, boy. Yeah. Man, because you know he's gonna be an all-star. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be like the big free agent.
I just hope he continues to progress. But I'm looking at these two Carolina kids this year.
Which ones? Oh, from
Ja Morant and Zion.
Oh,
I'm looking for both of them to solidify themselves as the faces of the next generation this year.
Yeah, I love Ja Morant, man.
I want a full healthy year from both them boys, man.
I want Zion to like prove these niggas wrong, bro.
He in shape.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He in real good shape.
Like the one X that they had on him was that his shape. You know what I'm saying? Because the foot injury, that wasn't his, that was incidental. Somebody landed on his foot. You can't control that.
That's hooping.
Yeah. That's hooping. You're going to injure yourself hooping.
You're going to hoop, yeah.
Shit, I hoop too. Shit, I got them ankle still fucked up. Shoulder still fucked up.
Hey, man, my left side of my, outside of my left ankle still tender to this day. I rolled that bitch sophomore year, nigga. You feel me? Still
Hey,
tender. I can still
hey,
feel a twinge.
hey. I wish I knew then what I knew now, because I'd have sued the hell out of my high school about my shoulder. I could be walking right now, dog, and my shoulder just pop out of place.
Damn, you got the lethal weapon?
Man, bro. It happened during the game. I ran to the sideline. My coach said, "Here, come here. Pop. Get back in there."
That's that's the generation we grew up in, bro. Especially football, nigga. They didn't want to hear shit. You what? Sit your ass down, man. Come on. I mean, as it, you want to play or you not?
Hey,
and you know us, we want to play.
We want to play. We want to play. We want to play. But
it's real.
That goes back to what I was saying earlier. If we're taking those injuries in just high school football, imagine what the pros is going through. Imagine what the pros actually deserve.
Bro, it's sad too, because it's a lot of just people that aren't athletes or play college and didn't go on pro. That CTE shit is real, my boy.
Yes, it is.
And it starts early. And if you was playing Pop Warner and just through high school or Pop Warner through college, yeah, you got a chance, bro. You got a chance. You got some.
Hey,
it might be. You never know.
I personally know I've had 3 concussions.
Mm-hmm.
All on high school watch. Well, playing sports for school watch.
And they don't give a shit about that, bro. You in the next. Hold on. How many?
Soon as your dizziness over,
get your ass back in.
Yeah, man. I done got my bell rocked.
Yeah. I think I done had 1 concussion my whole life, man. But it was in a basketball game, and I had a fall. But yeah, I know them football niggas, boy. Woo! You talking about probably one, 2 per year.
Listen, man. I'm gonna tell you one of my concussion stories. This guy named James Breland.
Mm-hmm.
Breland was the number 2 linebacker in South Carolina and the number 8 linebacker in the nation. He tore his Achilles like last game, some crazy shit. But that's what I had to hit against in practice.
What did you play?
Lineman.
Ooh.
I was nose guard, left tackle, right tackle.
Oh, you was on the D line too. Okay, bad.
Both sides, yeah. But
yeah, okay.
You know the game where you lay on your back, you get up and you.
Yes.
Here, man. In high school, this young man was 6'1", 260 pounds.
God damn.
Muscle. And he was younger than me.
Yeah.
Younger than me. He was just a grown man. And I remember, man, this boy rocked my bell, dog.
Yeah.
Ding.
You saw Tweety Birds.
Man, listen, real life Tweety, man.
Yeah.
Real life Tweety. Like he's a coach now, and I still remind him of that every time I see him. Like, yo, bro, you
owe me some money, nigga. You fucked me up.
Bro. You and Hemingway High School owe me some money.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So like it wasn't like no regular dude. Like, and I'm from South Carolina, you know, we produce some monsters. Grown men. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like these folks really make a lot of money off of our bodies and our athleticism. I'm talking about from the lowest level on up.
Yeah. Hey man, my former high school bro got a goddamn, what is it? Is it Nike or Under Armour? We were Under Armour now? Wow. Martin, nigga. Martin in Texas.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my high school, nigga.
Oh, but you come from a big school.
5A. Yeah, that's where I hoop, nigga. That's where I play ball for and shit. Y'all ran track for them, all that.
Man, y'all got a bag. Y'all had sponsors. Y'all ain't pay for y'all sneakers or nothing.
I mean, when we had it pretty good when I was there.
Yeah.
It's 20 years ago. So I'm talking about, but now, oh man, these niggas on TV, they don't pay for nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure it looked like a college facility now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, and them kids don't see none of that money, man.
Yeah. The football coaches in Texas, man. If you're a varsity football coach, like you're averaging,
and they make,
I think it says 75 on the low end, but more to 100. Coaching football,
working 5 months out the year.
Texas, though, you know what I'm saying? Football state.
Like, yeah, y'all, like, if I think Carolina's a big football state, I can only imagine Texas.
I mean, Carolina is a big football state. The South in general.
Yeah.
You know, it's Texas, both Carolinas, Florida, Georgia,
yeah,
Louisiana. I mean, all that down here, like it's football down here. We raise football players.
Yeah, ball.
Yeah, and then if they don't like getting hit, they go hoop.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you go to the farm.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Go try to make some
Hell,
up.
man, that's what's up, man. Hey, before I let you go, man, tell everybody where they can find everything, man, where they can watch your show, get that cookbook. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. Plug all your stuff, man. This is your time, bro.
Hey, man, y'all check me out. I'm on all social media platforms. The Doe Show 843. Check out my cooking show, Dope Dishes with Doe. My cookbook is also on Amazon Kindle. Dope Dishes with Doe. You'll see my picture. Also, y'all please check out my third podcast, 2.5 Guys Podcast. We air every Sunday, and we are also streaming on all social media platforms.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you coming back on, man.
Thank you.
We're going to do a third one, man, because we got to talk about them damn Cowboys and them Lakers some more, man. Because I'm still not cheering for the niggas if they Westbrook on the team, man. I'm sorry. I'm not cheering.
Hey, man, I got to get you on my show, man. I got to get back to doing interviews.
Yeah, man, for sure. Let me know.
Hey, man, thank you for having me, man.
No problem. Hey, man, shout out Freeway Rick, man. Shout out Freeway Records, Galen Smith, Uncle Bobby. Shout out to Indie Global, Fatal Poems, man. Shout out to whole TMP squad, Droopy. Everybody, man, we all working over here. Everybody eat, man. Just keep chasing our dreams, man. We there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, mental health is real. You take care of this, it'll take care of you.
Absolutely. Tell
somebody you love them. Drink some water. Peace. We up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? As the outro music plays. Y'all want to play my outro music, StreamYards? That's cool. They've been tripping all day today, man. We out though, man. Job Blaze, Doe Stacks.